Thank God for another beautiful day. So, as you guys know by now, the Swampers are off the first gen. But don't be disappointed, because yesterday Brandon and I ordered a set of 15-inch wheels that are 5-bolt for the Jeep that these Swampers will be going on. They're basically the same wheel as this. They're just a simple black wheel, 15-inch, 15 by 10. It's not gonna be quite as deep as these wheels, but that is okay. Also, real quick before we get super far into this video, I did actually make a second kind of just goofy fun channel that it's called UpNorthOutdoors. And on there I plan on posting the occasional probably gaming video, and then like tech stuff, basically stuff that's not outdoors, obviously, UpNorthOutdoors. I've had people ask me about like my editing setup. I've had people ask me about my computer build and what my setup is for editing and all that good stuff. So maybe I think about doing some videos on that I would post on that channel, because I don't want to post it on UpNorthOutdoors. And I'm not going to do a ton of posting on that channel. Like, it'd probably only be maybe 2 posts a month, because I don't want to take time away from the main channel. But it's just something that I made. I'm gonna do some gaming videos on it every once in a while, do some tech reviews, that kind of stuff on there. So maybe camera gear reviews too, on my camera gear and everything that I use, microphones, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, give it a subscription, and if you're not interested in that at all, then don't even bother looking at it. I'm still getting over being sick. It's not the corona, at least I hope not. I guess there has been 2 cases in Minnesota now, but they've both been contained, and they are both down in the cities, and we are about 4 or 5 hours north of the cities. So hopefully we'll be all right. Marie's actually on a trip in California right now, so I wasn't the happiest about her going on that trip, just because she's staying in a small town, but she had to fly in San Francisco, which there's been a lot of cases in San Francisco, and airports are kind of, a lot of people mingling at airports, so been a little concerned about that, but she's in God's hands. She'll be all right. I'll be sending prayers to all my viewers that are over in Cali and down in Texas and stuff like that. You guys will be fine. Hello, Fummins. Okay, car, I am going 3 miles an hour. I'm going 0 miles an hour. Do you really gotta ding at me for not having my seatbelt on? Don't let the mud fool you. It's still definitely winter here in northern Minnesota. We've had a few warm days, but it's gonna be cooling back down now. It's in the low 30s, and that's probably what it's gonna be like for the next week or 2. And then maybe we'll get lucky, and in April maybe it'll warm up. We have a late Easter this year, so there's a chance we could have green grass on Easter, and there's also a chance we could have 3 feet of snow on Easter. Right now, we still have 3 feet of snow. So here is the Jeep that those Swampers will be on soon. It doesn't look like much. Obviously, a lot of you guys have seen the Jeep this last spring and last summer. We did some off-roading with it. but if you're new to the channel, this is our beater off-road Jeep. We ripped all the plastic stuff off of it because, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it because it's got tiny tires on it right now, but this thing's actually got like a 3 or 4 inch lift kit in it, and supposedly it'll clear 33s just fine, which it looks like they will. We might need to do a little bit of trimming on the fenders, but that's not a problem. It's strictly off-road, like I said, but it'll definitely look good with those swampers on here for sure, and we'll actually be able to get somewhere with it and not get stuck. I mean, this thing actually did perform pretty good with these tiny tires. Once we have some real actual off-road tires like those super swampers, I think this thing will perform pretty well. And this is, we don't actually, I don't know if we have it. I don't think we even have a title for this Jeep. So it's strictly off-road. So we'll actually be airing down the tires, 15-inch wheels. So they're actual thick sidewall wheels, real off-road tires. Like, unlike the Fummins, the tires on those trail graps, they're not really real off-roading tires, but those super swampers are actually designed for off-road. They're actually technically illegal to drive on the roads. So we'll be airing them down, and now that the snow has gotten pretty packed down since we've had these warm days, I bet you we air down. I bet you we could actually crawl this thing around in a lot of snow and actually have some fun with this thing once those wheels show up and get them swapped over. Because I don't know about you guys, but at least if you guys are from the area and have this much snow, but I've been getting pretty sick of not being able to go hit the trail and do any off-roading. And I've been getting sick of not being able to make any off-roading videos, because I know obviously those are the ones that most of you guys like to watch, are the off-roading videos and the build videos. And that's also the most fun ones to make, to be completely honest with you. The most fun videos for me to make is the off-roading ones. I haven't really been able to do that with all this stinking snow. Maybe something to plan for here next winter. If we have a good summer, and if I have a successful summer and channel's able to blow up and we're really able to have some awesome off-road footage and really able to get a lot done on the Fummins, maybe we could shoot for putting tracks on the Jeep in the winter, or putting tracks on something. We'll do some winter off-roading still. Yeah, little lake out here. Ooh. Oh no. Alright. But yeah, this thing's actually got cute little straight axle under it. Probably don't really want to go any bigger than 33s, but we don't have to for a while. Interior is actually not too bad in here. Can fit 4 people here, and if you want, I don't know. We're thinking about building a cage on this thing too. Probably just do an EXO cage. EXO or interior cage, I guess. I'm not really opposed to either. Because Jeeps get tippy. I'm gonna build a bumper for this thing too. This thing ain't doing it. Anyway, some of you guys have been complaining, saying I've been doing a lot of talking and not much doing. Well, I'm doing some doing because I ordered those wheels. So they are coming, and they will be going on the Jeep. And that's a fact. Squish, 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 squish. This video is going to be more of a vlog style video. As you guys know, I work for Sherp, and we've got a demo that's happening today. So I'm going to be cleaning up the office and going through the Sherp, make sure the Sherp is cleaned up and ready to go for today's demo. And I just kind of wanted to film while I was doing this because that's what I do. So here's our unit. Most of you guys have seen it already a lot. Just gonna clean her out a bit. She's gonna get dirty right away again anyway, but just make sure she's spruced up and ready to go. chirp's pretty clean. Now it's time to do this office. Just take a second and enjoy this chirp office. And all of its beauty. It's kind of cold though. I haven't heard birds in so long. Like, that's the other weird thing when it turns to winter here, because I mean in the summertime in Minnesota it's never quiet outside. There's always birds going like crazy. There's always frogs. The frogs get so loud at night. You always got frogs going, birds chirping, you got chipmunks chattering and squirrels chattering, and you got bugs buzzing, and it's just always so noisy. That's the thing about the winter that I think some people don't realize is like the winters are dead quiet. There's nothing chirping. There's no frogs croaking. There's no bugs making noises. It's always just dead quiet. So it's nice being able to hear things again. So yeah, there's a vlog for you guys today. It's been Colin here with Up North Outdoors. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Give this video a thumbs up. And I am still searching for a bed, like a truck box, long box, for an OBS Ford, rust-free. I am willing to travel to get it within surrounding states like Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa. I'll go to Wisconsin. I'll go to. We do a lot of work in Texas. My dad's company does, and uncle's company. So I could possibly ship one up from Texas, and then we've also. I'd be willing to go probably even as far as Montana and Wyoming if I need to get a rust-free bed. So please let me know. Please send me an email if you have a rust-free box and fenders. Not as worried about fenders. The box is really the hard part to find for a good price, but. Please let me know. Thank you. God bless, guys, and I will see you in the next one.
This is a really bad idea.
Saw this old ride listed for sale, 10 years old, and it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord. It's an F-150 on bed full. Stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement if you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Before I was just another guy, look at me now, I'm way up high. Might look like I have it just for show, cause it'll dust up when it dirt road. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand. It defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement if you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Up gas and now I'm broke. Well, I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude,